Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Bear in the Big Blue House. What have you got, Buzz? It's 80s night. It's 80s quiz, and you're wearing you've got a Monsters Inc. toy.
I know, but the Moose gave it me as a lucky mascot for tonight's show. She said, "Look, if you have this, you've got a great chance of getting
You
a
have
lot
got a
right."
great
So
chance.
thank you to my Moose. So here we go. Then Nigel,
yes.
This is getting so hot. Everybody knows the 80s. Everybody loves the 80s. The 80s, which is for everybody, they love it. I can't wait. Got your pens and papers ready? Nigel, would you tell everybody that they need to make sure that they put us on the big telly? The Moose and everybody else is watching us on the big telly. Come on. It's going to be a great night. Good luck, everybody. Love the 80s.
For everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. How long did it take you to remove that bell? That's what's going to happen again.
Don't even talk to me.
Say hello.
I had to go to...
Shh, say hello.
Hello, Sharon Andrews. Good evening, everyone. Hello. Yeah, next one, please. Yeah, Sharon, we said hello. Good evening, everyone. Tim Still, hello. Thank you for the £500. Mark Pentecost, hiya, everyone. And Stuart, good evening, everyone. That's great. Nice to see you. Mark Barnsley. Yeah, Alan and Sheila, Sue, Mark Barnsley, Rita House. Hello, everyone. And Evo and O'Connor. Yeah, right. We're getting ready. Nigel, I'm so excited. This is great. Everybody knows the 80s. Get your pen and paper ready. We're on it.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Fun House. Welcome to the ultimate 80s quiz. It is time to put your 80s knowledge to the test if you can. What we're going to do is we're going to get you, hopefully, to play against each other in your house. Get it on the big television if you can. Get it on YouTube. Subscribe, like us, leave us a comment. Let us know what quiz you would like. But 80s is very popular right now, but it all depends on your generation, doesn't it? So this isn't adults v kids. This is just one for all. You can work in teams. You can have an adult and a child, or you can just go husband and wife or whatever. Buzz, are you ready?
Yes. Wasn't it David Bowie who sang Get It On?
Let's get it on. No, you should know who that was. Buzz, one of the greatest soul singers of all time.
No. All right, let's go into the quiz and we'll come back onto that one. Not Let's Get It On.
Okay. So
that was Marvin Gaye. Okay. Oh.
Have you seen the picture, Buzz?
Oh.
Were you at the wedding?
Oh, that's Jason and oh, that's great.
Okay, so there will be some themes through this, as you can see. All these questions are about the 1980s. So if you think you know the 80s and you'd rather play this with your friends at another time, then just check it out on YouTube. Just keep it on your big telly. So much more fun. Buzz, the rules are 4 rounds, 10 questions per round, 1 point per correct answer. So there's a possible 40 points. You never know. There might be an 11-question round. We haven't checked. Please don't answer in the comments. Write it down. Lose a point if you use the words bodacious, rad, or barf. Buzz, I want you to use some 80s terminology. You were obviously a child of the 80s, the 1880s. You were actually a child of the 60s. So the 80s to you, how old were you in the 80s?
15.
15. Good one. Okay, so I'm going to be testing you, Buzz. Good luck, everybody at home. Let's get going. Please share. It's not too late. If your friends join, they can always join in on round 2. Round 1, it's mega. It's ace. It's awesome. It's wicked. It's whatever you prefer. I think mega was an ace.
It's respectable.
Let's have a look at the first question. Round 1. Good luck, everybody. Gary Davis, DLT, and Steve Wright were regular presenters of which musical program? Was it The Tube, The Old Grey Whistles Test, The Word, or Top of the Pops? They're all 80s shows. 1 point if you get it right. Gary Davies, DLT, Dave Lee Travis, Steve Wright. Can you believe Steve Wright and Gary Davies still going today? Question number 1. If you don't know, give it a guess. Question number 2. I know you know that one, Buzz. What was the infamous consolation prize given to unlucky contestants on the 80s show Blankety Blank? First of all, it was Terry Wogan. Then it was Les Dawson. Blankety blank, blankety blank. Blankety blank. Did they get a silver checkbook and pen? Did you get a giant cuddly toy? Did you get a speedboat? Or did you get a broken washing machine? I would have said, did you get little dusty bin? What was the infamous consolation prize at the end of blankety blank? Question number 3. Which of these dogs debuted on Blue Peter in the 1980s? Okay, the 80s version of Blue Peter, which started in probably the late 60s, was it? I don't know. Certainly ran through the 70s. But in the 80s, which one of these dogs debuted? Was it Mabel, Bonnie, Goldie, or was it Karen? You look a bit like an Afghan hound again today, but you've gone for that 80s vibe, haven't you? It's not working.
Well, can you see that even the shirt, it's Club Tropicano, isn't it? It works.
Club Tropicano.
Yeah.
Question number 4.
Let's get it.
Which character had the first ever line in EastEnders?
Ooh.
It began in the 1980s. Who had the first line? One of these characters. Was it Nick Cotton? Was it Angie Watts? Was it Den Watts? Or was it Arthur Fowler? Many of you can't believe that EastEnders started in the 1980s. It's been going that long. And some of these characters are, oh, crikey, are they still alive? Angie Watts, yes. Den Arthur. Have a guess if you
Arthur's
don't know.
Not.
Question 5.
Okay.
David Bowie and Freddie Mercury. They fell out when recording Under Pressure. Dum, 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 dum. Under Pressure. Did they fall out because they argued over whose vocals were higher in the mix? Could have. Did they argue over who paid for lunch? As if either of them would. Did they argue over who should arrive last at the studio? A bit like Buzz insists on getting here after me. Or did they argue over who was the better singer? So
who was?
One of those is true. Believe it or not, one of those is true. That's question number 5. Bowie and Mercury. Question number 6. What was the name of the police precinct in Cagney and Lacey? Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Not sure what show that is, but thanks anyway, Buzz. Was it Midtown South? Was it 25th Precinct? Was it Central Park? Or was it Downtown West? One of those was the name of the police precinct in Cagney and Lacey. Can you tell us which one it was? If you're a fan of the show. If not, have a guess. Question number 7. Who finished as top scorer at the 1986 FIFA World Cup in Mexico? Who got Mexico? Was it Michael? I should read these first, Mike. I do apologize. Was it Michel Platini? Was it Diego Maradona? Was it good old crisp-eating Gary Lineker? Or was it Emilio Butragueño Santos? I should have got you to say that one, Buzz, shouldn't I? You got any idea?
Yeah.
Top.
Yes, I've got. But I'm not going to give you any clues. But was it the hand of God?
You were only 16. Question number 8. The Motorola Dynatac. Don't even remember this phone. The Motorola Dynatac. It cost how much when it was released? It was the first ever mobile phone in the 1980s. Would that Motorola Dynatac, never heard of it, would that have cost you $1,995, $2,995, $3,995? And I think you know where I'm going with this. $4,995. That's a lot of money. $2,000 to $5,000 worth of phone. Pick one. You may be surprised at what the answer is. The Motorola Dynatac. Question number 9. Which British group appeared alongside Madonna at Live Aid? Doesn't mean which group will be for them, which group came after them, or which group appeared on the bill. We all know it was an incredible lineup, and even these 4 were part of it. But one of these 4 actually appeared on stage simultaneously with Madonna. Was it the Eurythmics? Was it the Thompson Twins? Was it Wham? Or was it Queen? Do you remember, Buzz?
Yeah, because I'm not even going to give a clue, but there is a good clue. There's a connection with me.
Yeah. Village Idiot isn't a band I remember. Question number 10. In which year did Michael Fish assure everybody in the UK that a hurricane wasn't about to ruin our lives? A hurricane, he said, would not happen Michael Fish. He still to this day. You've met him, haven't you, Buzz?
Yes, I was Windy Wendy in Great Yarmouth at the Sea Life Park, and I was Windy Wendy. Hello, Michael. Can you tell us what the weather's going to be like tomorrow? Is there any 1% chance of rain? And he went, I don't know.
So in
he wasn't willing to.
In 1986, in 87 and 88, one of those, Michael Fish told us all that we were completely safe. I had a phone call telling me a lady said there was a hurricane on the way, but don't worry, it isn't. You can check it on YouTube. It's a famous weather clip now. One of those is right. Pick one. That was the last question in round one. So let's have a look at how you think you did, Buzz.
Well, it's not a hard round, but it's once again, it's only easy if you think you know the answer.
Well, it's only easy if you have an intellect, and you sadly were robbed of that, as you were height. Sue Anderson, go on then, Buzz, read these out for me.
Okay, apparently you don't remember the 80s very well. Well, that's not my fault, is it?
You're too young, sir.
Yeah, Julie, that was on my birthday. That's fantastic.
Live Aid.
Blue Peter started. Don't give away the answers, please. Perry James. Perry, don't write the answers. We don't want to know.
No. 50.
Okay, are we going into... Nigel, are we going into round two? Sarah, still me and Dad are working together. Good luck. I hope you beat your mum, Tina. Right, round two. Fat pictures.
With a PH. It's Fat Man.
Sweet.
Wicked. Now, Wicked wasn't the 80s, was it? I must stop saying that. Norwich equalised against Man United. Did they, Linda?
Oh, wow.
Wow, FA Cup it is. Well, they're out the league, so maybe FA Cup is there. Stranger things have happened. It's not going to happen. Round two, fat pictures. Take a look at these pictures and we will ask you a question about what you can see. For instance, what is the name of this movie? You can only just see a little bit of the detail of the poster. So if you can recognize why those flames would be there and a gentleman's crotch. Is that a crotch, Buzz? I can't quite see. Someone's got their legs open with flames going through it. It could
looks
be
like a skateboard or something.
It's not Great Balls of Fire. It is a different movie from the 80s. What do you think that is? Write it down. Question number two. What is the name of this movie? Possibly one of the funniest films ever made. I'm not sure it's politically correct anymore. Maybe it is. It's tough to know now, but it's probably still out there somewhere on Netflix or on Amazon. Fantastic comedy film. That plane is tied up in knots. But what is the name of the movie? Question number three. I'm not giving you long because you'll Google it. That's pretty easy. If you know your classic 80s films, what is the name of that film? Fingers touching. Starry sky behind it. Not going to tell you too much. I think that one's clear. Even today, people must have watched that. Even children. You must have got your kids to watch that. Question number four. Oh, what is the name of this movie?
Excellent.
This character features in the film, and he's obviously on the poster, but can you tell
Got it, Nigel. I did it in panto. I'm not even going to give a clue, Nigel, but I did it in panto.
Okay. Question number five. What is the name of this movie?
Oh, got it.
What is the name of that movie? Muscular
fella. Do you want the full name or just some of the name?
Well, there have been some sequels to this film, but we'll be fair. If you can give us the name of the franchise, that will do. Question number six. Who made this iconic Walkman? They were everywhere in the 1980s, but what was the company behind them? Which giant electrical company made this iconic Walkman?
Nigel, I've actually got one, and mine is yellow as well.
I know, and funnily enough, the playlist that you play today is probably still run from those tapes. You must get some more new music. It's the biggest complaint about you. That and you're just totally annoying. Question number seven. That would have matched your glasses, that one, though. Oh, which royal couple got married in the 1980s? A massive wedding. You were there, Buzz. This massive wedding in the 1980s. But which couple was it? I'm not going to say any more because it's already too obvious. Question number 8. Name this fashionable hairdo. If you're into your hair, or you've taken the mickey out of men that still look like this, not naming any names, Buzz. But this hairdo had a fashion. This hairdo had a name. We referred to it as the etc. Question 9. Who is this Mad TV AM fitness presenter? She was known as Mad what? Her name we're looking for. She did the weather. At some point, did she go onto the weather as well? We love Busby's choice of music.
Thank you.
Yeah, only one comment though, Buzz.
Yeah, so no, I'm sure people will comment saying how they enjoyed the Mavericks and dance the night away. Thank you, Nigel.
It's just not 3 times a night, every single night of the year. That's the question I have for you. Question number 10, the last one in this round, final picture round. Who won his 5th Wimbledon title in the 1980s? So 5th, think about it. Wooden rackets. I'm not going to say his rival because you might think that's him. So many great finals between this man and another legend of the sport. But we're looking for this person who won his 5th in 1980 Wimbledon title.
So,
that's it. Yes, my friend.
Do you want to know who that is there in front of you?
No, you could tell me the most popular cheese in Sweden in the 1970s, or you could play along with the question that is, who won his 5th Wimbledon title in 1980? And there's a picture of him there. I'm sorry if it's confusing.
Okay.
Norwich player sent off in the 88th minute, Linda. Can they afford to lose a player? I think they should give Norwich two extra, shouldn't they, if they're against Man United? Are you a football fan, Buzz? Do you follow football?
Yes, I'm a Tottenham supporter.
Why? Knowing you come from the West Midlands and you live in Norwich?
No, because O'Connor and the Moose and everybody else, football. We went to the stadium and we met Kerry Ellis down there, and we said hello, Kerry, and the Moose had a picture with Kerry and everything, and we got to meet everybody.
That's 2, Buzz.
All right.
This quiz is going to have a happy ending it this way if you keep these going. Round 3. Zeke quotes. See what we did there.
Yeah, I got
hopefully you're all doing well. So we're looking for some characters with quotes here. So, for instance, who said, "Nobody puts baby in the corner"? Was it Buzz to the Moose? That's 3. You owe me 1, Buzz. Was it Stevie Norman? Was it Johnny Castle? Was it Basil Fawlty? Or was it Sandy Beach? Who said, "Nobody puts baby in the corner"? We're not looking for the film. We're not looking for the actor. We're looking for the character in the film. Question number 2. Who said, "There can be only one"? Or, "There can be only one"? Or, "Yes, there can be only one"? Was it Margaret Thatcher? Was it Ronald Reagan? Was it Mikhail Gorbachev? Or, as Buzz would say, Michael Gorbachev's? Or was it Conor McLeod?
Oh,
you don't even know who Conor McLeod is of the Clan McLeod. So, not telling you whether it's politics or whether it's music or it's a film. It could be a lyric from a song or anything. But there can only be one. I thought it was "there can be only one." Either way, it's the same quote. Question number 3.
Wow, this is tough.
It is tough. Who in the Ghostbusters movie said, "He slimed me"? Who slimed him? Was it Slimer? "He slimed me." Was it Peter Venkman? Was it Egon Spengler? Was it Ray Stantz? Or was it Karen from Facebook? Question number 4. Who said, "Snakes? Why did it have to be snakes?"
Got it.
Snakes. Who hated snakes?
Yeah. Do you want to know which one it is, or do you want to know which one it is?
I want to know whether it was Luke Skywalker, Indiana Jones, Crocodile Dundee, or Beetlejuice.
Okay.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Question number 5. Do you like snakes, Buzz?
No, I prefer mousse and cake with Cadbury's chocolate on the side.
That's 5. You keep going, son. Who said wax on, wax off? Was it Daniel LaRusso? Was it Mr. Miyagi? Was it Johnny Lawrence? Or was it John Kreese?
I think I watched this.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, got it.
Are you fitting?
No, yeah, I've got it. I'm sitting down, yeah.
Question number 6. Which actor in a role said, "Go ahead, make my day"? Was it Al Pacino? Ooh. Was it Clint Eastwood? Was it Mel Gibson? Or was it Bruce Willis?
Hey.
4 huge action heroes in their time. Al Pacino, Clint Eastwood, Mel Gibson, Bruce Willis. But who said, "Go ahead, make my day"?
Once again, if you know the character, you'll know you've got this one sewn up, Nigel. Yeah, yeah.
Question number 6. Who said, "Yippee-ki-yay, mommy, love you"?
Oh, we are not on question number 7 now, Nigel.
Did I say 6? I was just
testing. Yeah.
Don't listen to me. Just read it.
Yeah. All right. All
right. It is. Thank you, Perry. Yippee-ki-yay. Was it Hans Gruber? Was it John McClane? Was it Sergeant Al Powell? Or was it Holly McClane? Yippee-ki-yay. Question number 8. It's probably one of the most famous quotes in movies. Who said, "You can be my wingman anytime"? Was it Maverick? Was it Goose? Was it Viper? Or was it Karen? No, Iceman. Maverick, Goose, Viper, or Iceman. I'm not even going to tell you the film, but if you know those names, you know the film. Who said, "You can be my wingman anytime"? Question number 9. You're struggling, aren't you, Buzz? Well, oh, yippee-ki-yay, please. It's a family show. I'll wait to say it to Buzz when we're off. Number 9.
It's
tough, isn't it? Who said,
"Yeah,
I can't do the voice, but I can do the voice, but if I do the voice, it's going to give it away. Government is not the solution to the problem. It is the problem." Was that George Bush? Well, was it Ronald Reagan? Was it Jimmy Carter? Or was it Bill Clinton? I did not have...
Were you doing impressions then, Nigel?
I was thinking, thinking, Bill Clinton sounds an awful lot like Jimmy Carter. Who said government is not the solution, it is to the problem, it is the problem. Political question there, Buzz. Question number 10, last one in this round. Who said, "No, I'm your father"? Was it Luke Skywalker? Was it Darth Vader? Was it Princess Leia? Yoda it was. Was it Luke Skywalker? Oh, Darth Vader. Princess Leia. Yoda it is. And I haven't even had a drink yet of tea. That was it. Who said, "No, yep. I am your father"? Was Yoda the father? Imagine those kids. Not a good-looking kid. Question number 10 there. So, Buzz, how did you do? Tough for you, yes?
I think I probably got about 50% right, 60%. Probably my best round so far.
That's not bad, seeing as you were only a teenager in the 80s. Round 4, rad facts, man. These are going to be rad.
Is it multiple choice, Nigel? Oh, it is.
They're always multiple choice, love. Which of these facts is true? So remember, we're not looking for the untrue, we're looking for the true. One of these is true. Can you pick it out from the bunch? 1 billion people watch Charles and Diana get married. The first commercial mobile phone weighed 2 kilograms. Custom agents seized 2 million Cabbage Patch dolls. Really? or you didn't have to wear a seatbelt until 1985. One of those is true. We would like you to pick it out and write down A, B, C, or D. Have a quick scan before we move on to question number 2. Which of these facts is true? The biggest selling music artist in the 80s was Madonna. Top Gun won 9 Academy Awards. MTV launched its service with Dire Straits' Money for Nothing. The first video it played was Money for Nothing. The CD didn't exist until 1982. One of those is true. All you've got to do is tell us which one it is. How you doing, Buzz?
Oh, this is a tough one because you think you know, but you don't know. But when you think you know, but you don't. So I don't know, but
Thanks
I think I do.
Helpful insight for everyone there at home from Buzz. Question number 3. Which of these facts is indeed true? Is it that 183 million people tuned in to see Who Shot JR in Dallas? Remember? TV show. McDonald's started selling pizzas in 1986. McDonald's sold pizzas in 1986. The Garbage Pail Kids scored 1 on Rotten Tomatoes. If you don't know what Rotten Tomatoes is, it's the website that reviews films and TV programs, and they will rate you a Rotten Tomato score, meaning it's rubbish. So did the Garbage Pail Kids score 1? The Rubik's Cube was originally going to be called the Magic Cube. One of those is correct. All you have to do... Yes?
Can you do the Rubik's Cube?
I can't, no. But you can't even do your shoelaces, so I'm ahead of you. Question number 4. Which of these facts is true? Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince was the voice of Shredder. Shredder being the villain, Krang, in Teenage Mutant Turtles. Darn those turtles, Krang. Was the voice of Shredder, the guy with all the knives and the mask and the silver, looked like a knight, didn't he? Was that Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince? Jane Fonda's leotard, Jane Fonda, the famous actress who did the DVD aerobics videos, remember? She made fortunes out of that. Her leotard sold for $5,000 and she hadn't washed it. 10% of all beds sold were water beds in the 1980s. Is that true? 10%? Or is it that the first 1 gigabyte hard drive, portable hard drive, 1 gigabyte hard drive, you know, those things that we just take around like this? The first one cost $400,000 and weighed over 500 pounds. Is that true? That was question number 4. Pick one. Have a guess. Not really portable. Well, it depends who's carrying it. If it's the moose, that's 6. But 500 pounds. Sean could carry it. Sean Hathaway could carry that. He'd carry one under each arm, to be honest. Question number 5. Which of these facts is indeed true? Did Paul McCartney get arrested with ½ pound of marijuana? ½ pound of marijuana. I'll explain to you what that is, Buzz, later. It's basically it's a class B drug, isn't it? It's not A, is it? Is it one of the good ones? I don't know. They're all naughty. Paul McCartney, was he arrested? The Falklands War lasted 108 days. Did it? Your choice. Microsoft Windows 1 was released in 1984. Or was it? In 1982, less than half of the households had a telephone. Really? 1982, only 50, oh no, less than half. So less than 50% of households had a telephone. Is that true? Pick one. Pick one of those. Naughty Paul McCartney, the Falklands War, Microsoft, or home telephones. Question number 6. These are really tough. Which of these facts is indeed true? The Space Shuttle Columbia exploded, killing 7 crew on board. Disposable contact lenses were invented in 1982. The internet didn't exist until 1989, or the population of the UK in the 1980, in 1980, not the 80s, was 32 million. So which one of those is true? The population, the internet, Shuttle Columbia, or contact lenses? Question number 7. Which of these is true? The Sinclair C5, remember? The Sinclair C5,
Yep.
weird-looking electric vehicle, wasn't it? It had a top speed of 132 miles an hour. April the 24th, 1989, was officially named in America New Kids on the Block Day. Jolt Cola was launched with a tagline of loads of sugar and caffeine in the 1980s. Was that true? Might have been. Halley's Comet was observed in 1989 and won't return until 2061. Is that true? I know it's hard, Natalie. If it was easy, it'd be no fun. Question number 8. Which of these facts is true? Strawberry shortcake was the best-selling toy in the 1980s. Is that true? EastEnders started on the 12th of February in 1984. A Rainbow Bright Museum was opened in North Carolina. And Harrison Ford was the highest paid actor. All of those things in the 1980s. Which one of them is true? Strawberry shortcake, best-selling toys. You can see. You just have a quick read. I would have no idea of this one. Would you, Buzz?
Oh, it's tough, Nigel. It's tough. But you can make a calculated guess, which I've done.
Question number 9. Which of these is true? Bobby McFerrin hated "Don't Worry, Be Happy." Did Bobby McFerrin, who had a hit with that song, did he hate it? Did Madonna hate "Papa Don't Preach, I'm in trouble"? If I knew I was going to be singing on Saturday night to people, Madonna hated that song. Is that true or false? Prince hated "This Is What It Sounds Like When I can do them all, Buzz. Badly.
Funny enough, we were playing Prince this morning, Nigel. It was great.
Who was Buzz?
Me and the Moose and O'Connor, we were singing Purple Rain and everything. It was great.
You're nearly there, Buzz. Hang on in there. Or did John Bon Jovi hate "Living on a Prayer"? You know that one. How could he hate that song? Surely "Living on a Prayer." Wow, living on a prayer. Bon Jovi hated it, apparently. Or did he? Any one of those could be true. Pick one. Last question. The first human heart transplant was in 1981. True or false? The most popular TV show in the US was MASH in the 80s. True or false? 'Cause suicide is pain. It was my dad's favorite show, but that means nothing. And just because I mentioned my dad, Buzz, I won't be getting anything for that. In 1980, a pair of Levi jeans cost £4. Really? 1980? Has inflation gone up that much? Or the most popular kids' TV show was Bagpuss. That's got to be in the UK, I would have thought. And Emily loved him. Bagpuss, Levi's. Oh my God, Mike, what are you doing to me? Oh, look, the late, great John King. John King in the tracksuit. We just lost John King, who was in charge of sports in the 80s. And I am dressed as Postman Pat with the moustache, looking like Blakey from On the Buses, sat in a little Thomas. No, it's a little post van. And that's you, Buzz, next to me in a fat suit, dressed as, and that's Kate Knight, not dressed in a fat suit. My God, Kate, look. When people say how much weight Kate Knight has lost, look at her there. And Mark Brewer dressed as a German inappropriately, and Haley Nixon dressed. I recognize them all. And that picture is a big picture, but Mike has focused on you and me for a very good reason, to remind us of what we looked like in the 80s. Oh, thanks for that.
I have
Mike.
put a lot of weight on.
You've lost a lot of weight since then. Okay, so shall we go for it? What are we doing? How are we doing for time? Have we got time for messages, or are we just cracking on? Because it's 36, sorry, 7:36. Love Bagpuss. And the mice. Buzz, everyone loves Bagpuss.
Lynn, I have no idea any of them laugh out loud. From Mark Pentecost, love round 2 and 3, dislike round 4. You can't win them all, can you? You got to get some of them. Nigel, what a tough game. But once again, the 80s, it was all there, but it's what you remember about it.
It is, right? And you don't remember much about the 80s being a teenager, do you, Buzz?
No.
Yeah. So if you're all ready, guys, we're going to ask you, of course, to add up your scores at the end of each round, so it makes it really quick at the end, so we don't lose you, because you all turn off when this is finished, and we like to see how you've done. So add your scores up at the end of each round. Oh, look at the handsome Graham Adams. Where?
Oh, Nigel, who am I with there then?
Rachel, where was Graham Adams? Graham wasn't on that picture, was he?
No.
Where were you looking at? Or are you looking at me thinking I look like Graham Adams now? Okay, here we go.
One of the Blues Brothers.
There you are again, look, having a drink with Kelly McGillis. Kenny? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it's Tom Cruise. So let's have a look. Good luck, everybody. Let's tally this up. Round one was It's Mega. Buzz, I'm going to come to you. Gary Davies, DLT, Steve Wright. We're all regular presenters on which music program? It was?
It's got to be Top of the Pops.
Correct. And the records used to spin, didn't they? Because it was all vinyl in the 80s, 12-inch vinyl. You had loads of vinyl, didn't you, Buzz? Question 2.
Yes, vinyl CDs and now Gigaport.
What Gigaport? What was the infamous consolation prize at the end of blankety blank, blankety blank? You could win, Buzz, what?
A checkbook and pen.
A silver checkbook and pen. It was. Yeah. It's always a running joke.
God.
Question number 3. Which of these dogs debuted on Blue Peter in the 1980s? What did you go for, Buzz? Please don't say Karen.
Goldie.
Well, you are actually wrong. Bonnie was apparently a litter from Goldie. It was either, well, a daughter of Goldie. Goldie was 70s, I'm told, and Bonnie came in the 80s. And if you're thinking of Shep and all that, then that was the 1970s. So point for Bonnie. Wasn't it Graham as a blues brother with the sunglasses?
Yeah, I said the Blues Brothers.
I didn't see him in the picture. I'm sorry, Rach. Of course it was. It was Graham Adams, yes. And if you're watching, Graham, get a life. Question number 4. Which character had the first ever line in EastEnders? Buzz.
Arthur Fowler.
It was, in fact, Den Watts, who burst into a crime scene. There was a body, apparently, that Nick Cotton had murdered somebody, and he apparently walked in and went, "Core, stinks, done it, princess," or something like that. Still as well written today as it was back in the 80s. Core, blimey, governor. Question number 5. David Bowie and Freddie Mercury fell out. Why, Buzz?
Argued who was the better singer. That's what singers do.
Yeah, good choice. Was it that one of them thought they were better singer? No. Apparently they argued over who should arrive last at the studio. Because whoever arrives last, apparently that's the thing to do. A bit like a lady can always arrive late at her own wedding. So yes, neither of them wanted to arrive late, and apparently they didn't talk to each other for most of the day, which made filming the video a bit difficult. Question number 6. What was the name of the police precinct in Cagney and Lacey? I'm guessing this would be a guess for you, Buzz, and for a lot of people out there.
Downtown West.
Was it Downtown West? The survey said
yes.
It was Midtown South. Cagney and Lacey. You can play the sax, can't you, Buzz?
Yes, and the trumpet and the triangle, Nigel.
Question number 7. No, we can't. Who finished as the top scorer at the 86 FIFA World Cup in Mexico? It was, Buzz.
I've got Gary Lineker down.
It was our very own Gazza Lineker.
Come on, England!
I don't remember. I've forgotten now. Mike did tell me it's either 6 or 9 goals. But yes, he got the golden boot. Beat Diego Maradona. Oh, my goodness. Question number 8. The Motorola Dynatic. I must learn that. How much did it cost, Buzz?
I've got 3,998.
Well, that wasn't there, but you're close. The answer was 3,995. So give yourself half a point. $4,000 for the first ever mobile phone. You probably carried it around with a giant battery underneath it. Question number 9. Which British group appeared alongside Madonna? Buzz?
No, because the connection was I met them in Cyprus and we went clubbing and everything. It was Wham. Of course it was Wham. George Michael and Andrew Wigley. Wham.
Did they tell you that they appeared next to Madonna? Because it was, in fact, Hold Me Now. The Thompson Twins. Love the Thompson Twins. They were named after the two twin characters in Tintin, weren't they? Question number 10, for the last one in this round. In which year did Michael Fish assure people there was no hurricane, Buzz?
1987.
The answer was, oh, well done to you. Add your scores up, everybody. 1987. Show us quickly what you've got out of 10. How we diddling?
Not bad.
Comments. How many did you get, Buzz?
Not bad, man, Nigel.
How many did you get?
I got 7 out of 10. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
3, Sarah.
Oh, excellent. Adrian Collins, okay. Not 7 out of 6 for Lauren. Mark got 6. Tim still got 4 out of 10. Meg got a 4. Tim
Come
still
on.
got 3. Oh, you're not in the same room. Vicky
Give
got
us an
5.
8. Give us
Natalie
a
got 7.
10.
And Sue got 7 out of 10. Well done, Sue. Mark got 6. Laura got 6.
No.
Alan and Sue Bailey, how many did you get? 4. Zoe got 3. Jennifer got 2. Fleur and Harley got 10. Good luck on your bookings for your theatres. Kay got 6. And Lizzie Sims got 4. Oh, well done, you. Congratulations.
Oh, not
Ronnie,
really.
not
really.
Harry Perry James got 8. And Sarah got 31. Lynn Simpson got 5. 31?
Wow, I believed you then as well. Okay, round 2. These were the pictures. What movies were we referring to with these little snippets? Buzz, what did you get for this first one?
I think I know that because we did a sketch on it. It's Back to the Future.
Which one, though?
Yeah, Back to the Future.
Well, the first one. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Back to the Future.
Yes.
Marty McFly. Yes, great film. So we will accept it if you put 2 or 3. The posters were very similar, but that was the one we were looking for. Question number 2. Again, it was a famous movie. What did you get, Buzz?
Yeah. Airplane.
Well, the answer was in the image. Airplane. Yes. Give yourself a point for that one. Question number 3. Really funny. If you haven't seen Airplane, watch Airplane. It is hilarious. Even to this day. There's trouble at the hospital. What is it? It's a building with sick people in it. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. What is the name of this movie? I've seen it too many times.
Oh, it's got to be. Look at that. It's a spark of light. It's E.T.
Yes, it's E.T. the extraterrestrial. That should be Mike. You've got a typo on there. Terrestrial, not Question number 4. Who was that person? What was the movie?
Nigel got this because I did it. We did it in pantomime. It's Aladdin.
I think you'll find it's Emperor King, and it's Flash Gordon. Ting, 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 Flash. Ah. Question number 5. Ming the Merciless, as he was known. The name of this movie, starring.
Yeah. Got it.
How you gonna
Rambo. Nigel, it's Sylvester Stallone. Rambo. Didn't you dress up as Rambo?
Yeah, moving on. It was indeed Rambo. If you put First Blood, we'll take that as well, because that was the name of the first one. Rambo. I should do the whole quiz like that. Question number 6. Who made this iconic Walkman, Buzz?
Walkman.
Now, who made this iconic Walkman?
Oh.
That was. It wasn't what is this called, because it says in the blooming question, who made this iconic Walkman? It was a
Walkman.
Made by. Don't
I just got Walkman down. No, but can I have half a point?
Walkman. Sony.
Oh.
Everybody out there is shouting Sony. Sony Walkman or Sony Walkman, whatever you want. They were the first.
I've got one.
You've got one and you haven't even seen the words.
Yeah.
What's the picture on it?
No, but I've just called it. I just passed me the Walkman.
Question number 7. So sorry. Which royal couple got married, Buzz?
Prince Charles and Lady Diana.
Charles and Diana got married in 1980. Was it 2? Was it 3? Should know. Question number 8. Name this fashionable hairdo. It was
a millet.
A millet. What, the stuff you give
a millet?
It was 1981 they got married. It was a mullet. Not
oh my God, Nigel! Is that you?
No need to put those things on. I'm not sure what's worse, the hair, the moustache, or the fact that I'm suspenders. And that's my own picture from my own holiday. I was at karaoke then about, I was nothing to do with work. Yes, I had a mullet. We all had mullets. In fact, I think I had a demi-wave as well. And I had a little moustache.
Why are you wearing tights?
It was my day off. Question number 9. Who is this mad TV AM fitness presenter? Her name was, Buzz?
Mad Lizzie.
Okay, we'll give you Lizzie, or if you got Lizzie Webb, even better. No extra bonus point. Mad Lizzie from TV AM when Nick Owen and...
was it David Frost?
No, that was Good Morning. That was the other one. That was BBC. No, it was oh, thank you.
Anne Diamond. Was it Anne Diamond?
Nick Owen. Yes. Question number 10. Got to get a move on. You've got a fun night ahead, Buzz. Who won his 5th Wimbledon title in 1980? That man was
Bjorg.
So you've amalgamated Bjorn and Borg and come up with Bjorg. I'm not going to give you anything for Bjorg. It was Bjorn Borg, and his matches against John McEnroe were legendary, and he won most of them. That was his 5th Wimbledon title. Jimmy Connors as well. Do you remember Jimmy Connors? Okay, add your scores up. Let's see how they've done, Buzz.
I got a 6 and Adrian Collins a nice 10. Well done, Adrian. Fiona, woo, got 10 out of 10. Well done, Mark Pentecost. Got Lynn Sims' husband got 10. Sarah still got 10. About time too, Sarah. Lizzie Sims, 8. Mega, Lynn got 10. Linda Gibson got 9. Vicky got 10. Susie got 9. Natalie got 9. Wow, some top scores. So we got 8. Yeah, Mark got 10. Whoa, got 9. Lynn Anderson, Laura, Karen Dickinson got 7. Christine Suckley still got some. Julie Landra got 2. They got 9. Disappointing 8. And for Pauline got for 10. Paul Angela and Deborah Ferguson got, and Lynn Orca got 8. And Sarah still got 1. Well done, you party people.
Have you ever thought of being one of those auctioneer call-out people, Buzz?
What do they do?
Well, they speak really quickly. Who give me hand? Round number 3, Zeke quotes. Here we go. Let's get a move on. I'm going to rattle through these. Okay. Who said nobody puts baby in the corner? Buzz?
I've got it down as Steve Norman.
It was Johnny Castle, played by Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing. Question number 2. Who said there can be only one? Was it who, Buzz?
Ronald Reagan.
Well, there can be only one. No, it was. I gave you a little bit of a Scottish accent. Conor McLeod from the Clan MacLeod in the film Highlander. Music by Queen. Also starred Sean Connery. What was his name? His name was Christopher Lambert. There can be only one. Question number 3. Who in Ghostbusters said, he slimed me? Buzz?
Ray Stanzanin.
Ray Stanzanin. Is it Ray Stanzanin? Oh, the anticipation. No, it's Peter Venkman, Bill Murray's character in Ghostbusters. Question number 4. Who said snakes? Why did it have to be snakes? Was it
lovely Indiana Jones?
Of course, Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Question number 5. Who said wax on, wax off?
Mr. McMucky.
Mr. McMikey. Is that on our board? Mr. Miyagi. Yes. He's Sensei, the one that trains the Karate Kid, of course. Question number 6. Which actor in a role said, go ahead, make my day?
Clint Eastwood. Nigel, this is it. I'm smashing this now.
Clint Eastwood, Dirty Harry. This is the Magnum 45, the most powerful handgun in the world. Yeah. Question number 7. Who said, yippee-ki-yay, mommy love you?
John McClane.
John McClane, of course.
Yes.
Die Hard.
Love this quiz.
Hans Gruber was the villain, played by oh my goodness,
also in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
I will kill him. What's his name? Oh my goodness!
Yes, yeah.
Come on, Rachel. You always say that. I remember. Oh yeah.
Yes,
Anyway.
yeah, no, he was in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Question number 8. He was in Harry Potter as well. Who said, "You can be my wingman anytime"? The movie was Top Gun. The character was
Goose the Moose.
Goose. Goose died. Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. That was a name.
No. It was Iceman. Val Kilmer says it to Maverick, and then he says, "No, you can be my wingman," or something like that. Question number 9. Running out of time. Who said government is not the solution to the problem? It is the problem. Maybe if I said it in, well, government is not.
Bill Clinton.
Oh, jeez. Ronald Reagan.
Oh.
Could have been Alan Rickman. Question number 10. Who said, I am your father? No.
It's got to be Darth Vader, Nigel. Come on, everybody's got that one.
Vader. Question number 10. Okay, add your scores up quickly. Let us see how you've done.
Not a good round.
I can feel the 4s. 8.
Sarah's still got 8 again. Are you sure you can count, Sarah? Tina's still got 6 out of 10. Haley got 9. Linda got 7. Julia got Vicky got 4. Sue got 8. Mark 10. Pentecost got 10 out of 10. Adrian Collins got 10. Meg got 5. Mark got 6. Perry got 10. Lynn Simpson's Kevin got 8. Lynn Gibson got 7. Zoe got 8. Yeah. Or 9. Sutcliffe got a miserable 3. Don't blame you. Tan B. Leslie got 4. And Julie got 2. How did Lizzie Sims go? Natalie Rubbish 5 from Natalie. Jacqueline Lynn Orca got 8. Tim Arnie got about 8. Steve got 8. Linda got 4. And Hubby got 7. Well done, Hubby. You lucky man. That was good. Nigel, tough round.
1 round to go. 6 minutes to do it, and then you need 2 more Moose comments. Okay, round 4. Here we go. Final round. Which of these facts is true? It actually was 1 billion people watched Charles and Diana get married. The first commercial mobile phone didn't weigh 2 kilograms. It weighed 1 kilogram. Custom agents seized 200,000 Cabbage Patch dolls, and we were wearing. You didn't have to wear seatbelts until 1984. Okay. Question number 2. The biggest selling music artist was Madonna. Was that true? No, the CD didn't exist until 1982. Michael Jackson was the biggest selling artist. Top Gun only won 1 Academy Award, and MTV launched not with Money for Nothing. It launched, Buzz, with
pop music. Video killed the video killed the video killed the radio star.
Buggles. Question number 3. Which one of these was true? The answer was McDonald's.
I've got McDonald's. Yes.
Pizzas in 1986. Then they closed in 1987, and they turned their hand to burgers. So that one was true. If you want to know the other ones, 83 million people tuned in to see Who Shot JR, and it actually was
Sue Ellen.
Mary Crosby, wasn't it? It was whatever her name. The daughter of Bing Crosby. I'm dreaming. That one. Cabbage Patch Dolls score. Sorry, Cabbage Patch Dolls. The Cabbage Pail Kids scored 0 on Rotten Tomatoes. Their lowest score ever they've recorded, the Rotten Tomatoes website. And the Rubik's Cube was originally called the Hungarian Magic Cube because it was created by a Welshman. Question
Hungarian.
Which of these was true? The answer was Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince was the voice of Shredder Krang. Jane Fonda's leotard actually sold for $1,000 because it hadn't been washed. 25% of all beds sold in the 80s were water beds. 1/4 of all beds. And the first 1 gigabyte hard drive actually cost $40,000. Question number 5. Which of these was true? The answer was
Microsoft Windows.
Paul McCartney was actually arrested leaving Japan with 1/2 pound of marijuana.
What?
He was researching for a song, but there were days when the The Beatles like to experiment. They did have their moments. The Falklands War actually lasted for 74 days. 1985 was when Micros was released, and 50% of households had a telephone, not less than half. Actually, 50% of people didn't have a telephone in 1982. That seems crazy now. Question number 6. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? We can do this. We can do this. 4 minutes. Which of these was true? The answer was
D.
Internet didn't exist until 1989. That is true. The shocking disaster that was the space shuttle, it was actually called Challenger, not Columbia. And 1983, contact lenses were invented. And the population of the UK was way higher than 32 million in 1980, but I don't remember the number. Question number 7. Which of these was true? The answer was
A.
Oh, hang on. There you go. April 24th, 1989 was New Kids on the Block Day. They were that big. They had a day named after them in the States. The Sinclair C5 did not have a top speed, obviously. Jolt Cola did launch, and its tagline wasn't loads of sugar and caffeine. Its tagline was actually double the sugar and caffeine of Coke. So there's a real good hook for your business. Halley's Comet was actually observed in 1986, okay? But it will return in 61. Question number 8. Which of these is true? The answer was Strawberry Shortcake was indeed the best-selling toy of the 1980s. EastEnders started on the 12th of February, but in 1985. Rainbow Bright Museum was opened in North Carolina in the 80s. No, that's not true. It was recently. And Harrison Ford was not the highest paid actor in the 80s. It was allegedly
Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy? Oh, God.
I thought you would do Eddie Murphy for me. Which of these facts is true? The answer was, on question 9, John Bon Jovi actually hated Living on a Prayer, even though it was Bon Jovi's first ever #1. The others didn't hate their songs. It was John Bon Jovi. What a nutter. Question 10, the last one. Which of these was true? The answer was...
I pop up. Yes, I've got it. Yes. Yes.
Bagpuss. Emily loved him. Everybody loved Bagpuss. That was my era. So that means that the human heart transplant was 1981. The most popular TV show in the US was actually Dallas. In 1980, a pair of lever jeans cost £4, Buzz. Add your scores up, everybody. Well done, Buzz. Read out those scores. Where's... Oh, there, of course, is Graham Adams. It's because it's so dark.
In the set,
Buzz, and he's like he's in the shadows. Graham, sorry.
Wow, Nigel, that was a shame too. Very rubbish too. Wouldn't 3, just 3 from Mark, 3 from Ellis. Mark Pentecost got 2. Leslie got 2. Vicky got 4. Well done, Vicky. Meg got 2. Oh dear. Perry got 8. Well done, Perry. Linda got only 4. Well done, boys. Missing you both. Thank you, Shane. Shane, we must make a communication link. 29. Rita House. Rita, come on, sort your life out, darling. 7. Jennifer got 18. Dreadful. 2 right. More homework, please. Kiran got 15 out of 40. Kiran or Mark, Linda Gibson got 28. Here we go then. Natalie got 28. Thank you, Jennifer Money. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Vanessa and everybody. 22. Susie got 20. Lowen got 26. 16. Leslie got 2. Sue Anderson's got 28. And hello to the Moose. How did you do?
Oh, happy ending.
Wow, Nigel.
I love it when it ends happy. So thanks to everybody. It's 8 o'clock. Our time is with you is done. Hope you've enjoyed the 80s. If you want some more, then give us a theme, leave us a comment. Don't forget, subscribe. I think we've got nearly 1,000 people on our Potters YouTube. So go over to Funhouse, subscribe on that, and we'll notify you whenever we're going live. Buzz, talk us out while I play the credits.
Well, what a great night for a competition. Once again, guys, check out Clever Clogs, which is going to be going on in the middle of the week because we're going down to the heat. So it's going to be hot. We've got some great ones going down. See you later, everybody. Bye. Bye. Have a great day and stay safe.
Ta-ra. See you on the next one.